were born for this, as you are Spartans. Fly your flags high, give it your all. No fear, no regret to die. Battle for your crest. Fire burns are pumping from your chest. Second is not best. We are more than just man, for we are the Spartan. Welcome back then, Manchester United at Spartan Park. Can we keep this fantastic start to season 3 going? Got Europa League game next. This is the third game in about 7 days. They're coming thick and fast. And we've got injuries to the magic man. Well, not, he's out of form or on a low energy, whatever you want to say. Auracle will miss out today, and Lunin will come in. Majestic will definitely sit out today. Who's going to come in there? We'll have to see. Willie Santana, Henry Auracle. Eccleston could sit in behind, but we're missing wide, that's for sure. We've got options. Imata, Sincester, Supira. They're all standing up, wanting it. Petrie on a total up today as well. Who should we play there? Eccleston and Tygantiov's going to get a start. We're going to try and stretch him wide. Tygantiov's going to pull a bit wider. Matta's getting the start up top instead of Bodie's going to rest up. Majestic will be out that side as well. Saul will be out, and Koulibaly's coming in today. Going to have a run out today, Koulibaly. BJ Kostic will set out this one. He's on a bit of a low as well. Low on energy. Nuno Tavares or going to go Malenko today. A few changes then. Zobnin will stay in. Toivy. Sharpnenko will get on the bench today for sure. If it doesn't work out, he can come on in that role. Santana head instead. He's going to miss out. Arnold done well when he came on last time, don't forget. Shagler will get on the bench because we might need cover. This gives us another option. Let's see how Eccleston does in that position. Might be slightly different, might not be the position for him, but we're just giving him a go. We didn't want to bring Willie Santana in there today. Could have done, probably should have done maybe, we'll see. See how it goes. Eccleston's been really good so far. End of season 2, beginning of season 3, so he's not going to let anyone down there. Maybe not be able to pick a pass quite as good as Majestic. Majestic's been in the form of his life first few games, 4 goals already and a number of assists. So he started the season red hot, as too as Toivy. Such a big squad, so many options. Sometimes you can get yourself in a bit of a state working out who's going to do what. But at the moment in season 3 we're undefeated. And Eccleston with a bit of pace. Tygantiov. Oh, shrugged off it, and that is the only trouble with him. Eccleston scored, and that's what the changes means. Lovely start. Nathan Eccleston, 2 goals in a row, 2 games in a row. I think he slotted. No, it was Chelsea slotted. Wanted to get us back into it. He didn't slot against Roma, but what a good ball, threaded through. Was that BDJ again? Threaded it through. Let's have a look. Great ball, first time hit, lovely stuff. What a finish from Nathan Eccleston. This is a debut for Koulibaly today. I can't remember if he did play in any other game. It's the first game. Big, strong monster of a man, isn't it? No pace back there today, that's the only trouble, but best will be the threat, I suppose. Don't think we're worried too much about Rooney. Not got that much pace to burn. Eccleston was nearly in the game. Koulibaly, massive header from him. Zombed in. Eccleston, oh, nearly 2 for him. He's enjoying this central role today. He's loving it. What a goal from Sturridge. That is vintage Sturridge. Fantastic. Massive tackle in the midfield. And then Beckham tried to bundle him off, but he couldn't. And then the strike from Sturridge, and that sealed the point. Fantastic from Captain Colossus. If you wanted to sum up a player within like one section of play, that is it there. Absolutely fantastic. The strength of the man, the character of the man, and the quality of the man. That is Sturridge, and there he is. What a goal. In front of his adoring public, signed, sealed, delivered. Audio's been cutting in and out a bit on this game for some reason, that's why there's been very few highlights. Sinister! Jerry and Baku should score his first goal of the season. What a gift, open goal really for Jerry. Hazy missed that, against him is involved. Sinister, good play. Yeah, Koulibaly been a giant back there today, showing his quality, that's for sure. They're in. They've got one back, and there's 10 minutes to go, and there's a chance that they could turn what has been a pretty poor performance from United around here. Eccleston, will he get that? Good play. Spartans just seeing this out. They've been by far the better side today. They deserve the points. All for that. We've won the game. We continue the great start of the season, gifted and not away back nearly, but 2 of the 2013 old boys with the goals. Sturridge with a great second. Real typical Sturridge, thunderous tackle in the midfield, driving forward and finishing it. That's what we've got to do more of. Dominated the game. Eccleston with a lovely early strike as well. Should have been more. The Matter had a good chance. Jerry and Baku had an absolute gift he missed. But we won, and that's the main thing. On to the Europa League game, when there will be plenty of action for the rest of the squad hopefully, and then it's Real Madrid next I think, and we're still top, but we're top with Ajax now, and it's a great start of the season, free for the Spartans, playing some nice football, scoring goals, everything that we wanted. See you soon dude for the Europa League game. Cheers. Welcome back, TheProSpartanGamer. Brilliant start of the season, free for the Spartans, undefeated so far, and battling on 3 fronts: the Liga, Legends Superliga, the Pro Spartan Plate, and Europa League. And everything is going as well as we could have expected. Top of the tree in the league. There you are, 4 wins and a draw. Brilliant comeback win against Chelsea, and just hung on to that 2-1 win against Manchester United. But Tivy scoring goals. Majika in top form, Eccleston playing really well, Sturridge with a really typical Sturridge solo goal in that game against Manchester United. Apologies for a little bit of loss of sound in the one against Manchester United, a loss of commentary, but we sorted it out in the end, and we had commentary for the end of the game, which was good. But today's is all about youngsters getting a run out. Different side in this against Goatsy or Goat-PT, whatever you call it. Goats-TB. That's an annoying see, Lipton flashing, but he said he definitely won't going to play today. He needs to have a rest. Sharpnenko, see that's the only annoying. Him and Nuno Tavares were nailed on to play today. All three of our left backs on down, so Sar's going to have to play over there. Ampidou is definitely having a start today. Matibo coming in. I was toying with the idea. Where's Ampidou? I was toying with the idea of going in with Ampidou and Zakaria or someone in there today. Really mix it up. Is Zakaria fit? Yes. It's going to knock it down a bit, but is Lennon fit? He's not. He's actually Arola's going to stay in goal today. Then so Titi could have played if needed, but he's not going to. Eccleston will definitely drop out today. Antivy, Henry on the queue will play. Tyganchov will get the start again over there. It's going to knock us down. It's going to make it a difficult game from the point of view of Majika is back fit, but Willie Santana is getting. Or Hadji was going to get that start today actually. Zobnin isn't going to play either. Where's Shaglar? He's going to get a game today. Where is he? Oh, he's on down. See, that's an annoying bit. So it'll be Arnold will get a game in there, not Stimage. He won't captain the side today. We either go with Zobnin or perhaps Head instead. In there actually, what we're going to do, we're going to change this slightly. We're going to go Head instead Hadji, and Arnold's going to sit. So those two are going to both be attacking mids. A slightly different formation. 73 is not awful, is it? Eccleston will rest out. JM will get on the bench. Tivy will rest up. Zor, he was one we were going to play today. Kudas was the other one who was going to get him game time today. And he hasn't. Where is Kudas? And now Sanchez, he's played a couple of games lately, so he's not going to worry too much about it. What have we got on the bench? Anything, if it goes tits up. Koulibaly doesn't need to be on the bench today. Sloboslav. Already got two strikers on there. Let's put Renato Sanchez on the bench. Plenty of options on the bench. Hadji Head instead. So that could have been Kudas. Let's make that Kudas. Give him game time. Going up to 74 now, Kudas. That's knocked it down a bit, dropping Arnold out. Bodie don't need to start. Why is he starting? We'll start with Big Slobodaf up there. Bodu's going to keep it, or are we going to bring someone else in? So he would have played. It's annoying, there's like Sharpnenko, Sinicesta, Shagler and Tavares were all down to play today, 100%, and none of them gets in. So it's a bit disappointing from that point of view, but sort of going in over down to 69 on the ratings. It's going to be, hopefully it ain't going to be tough, but we've got to do this. This is the whole point of it. I mean, if things go tits up, we can always change it, and you know, for a couple of games later on in the Europa League, we can put in better players and like win easily. I mean, we won the first game quite comfortably 3-0, but obviously still got good players, but it's that team chem. It's that team chem when we know how much that does affect it. When you drop it down and you put different players in, we know that does have a really big effect on it. But it's the first European action for the Spartans Legends at home, and like I say, some different players on option for you, and here's one of them, Hadji. You haven't seen a lot of them this season. Seen a bit of Tyganchov. Scored in the other game. Had an okay game against United, but this is the sort of game when we expect a bit more from him. Seen a Zakaria. Game when you want the likes of Hedenstead to really stand up and put their authority on it. Early goal would be very nice just to settle the nerves. Oh, Henry only two, good turn on the edge. He'll be desperate to get a couple goals and start putting some pressure back on Tivy. Good play from Slobodan. Good ball in from Tyganchov. Good turn, just on his wrong foot. Just dragged it a little bit. But he will be absolutely desperate. Tivy's started the season really well. Ended season 2 really well. Good from Hedenstead. A strike from Tyganchov. That's the sort of goal that you want. What a finish. Fantastic. He scored a goal like that in the friendlies if you did watch the little episode between season 2 and 3. Scored a bendaroo at the other end of the pitch, but this one was fantastic. Picked it up, good play from Majestic on the burst. Didn't think he was going to get a shot away. Did get a shot away, and that's bent a long way. Real danger on the left from Tyganchov. That's why we kept him. His strength is an issue that he's working on, but he's got that finishing prowess, and look at that for a finish. That's bent, that's curled right in, that's an arrow. That is brilliant from the Ukrainian. He's got the armband today as well. We put a lot of trust in him. Want him to become a Spartan at Worth. Good work from Adibo. Ganchov. Brought down, gets up okay. Yellow card in the back of him. So delighted to get out of this Europa League to be able to put out. There's the whole point of increasing the squad. We took, it's made it so nice to be able to put out different players. Nearly in again. Tyganchov causing him a lot of problems. That's good play from Ampidou. Good from Hedenstead. Offside Slobodan. You can't get in the game, the big boy. Cannot get in the game. Good header from Adibo. Back stick. Oh, what a layoff from Slobodan. That was fantastic. Well into him there. Play from Ampidou. So on the overlap, perfect for Slobodan if we can get him in there. Oh, that's what we need to do more. We need to get the fullbacks overlapping. Get the balls in there for Slobodan to throw his colossal head at. Been impressive Ampidou. He's done a good job back there today. He's done well, Ampidou. One standout. Hadji's rotated the ball quite well. Leave it as is and then we'll look at changes. Not got lots of people on the bench to come on because all the ones that would have come on are on a down, which is a great disappointment to me. Bit of space for this man to run into. Oh, I should have done better on Miku. Had glory in his eyes. He's had a couple of pot shots today, not been his best. Pace of him though to run away from them certainly showed a bit of rocket fuel. They're winning all these balls up the middle at the moment. Oh, Slobodan, what chance, he couldn't get out from under his bloody girt feet. Kudas, good. Work from Hadji again. Ensted's in the main sort of 18 squad, so he gets game time. He's done alright, nothing special today. He should have stood up a bit more really. He hasn't done, but there's all just come on and shield a little bit better and probably will win a bit more ball in there. Oh, referee. Late one on Madibo. Real late one. Poco, get him off. Amputee with it, I don't want that really. It's all 89 on set pieces, what's that all about? Kudas done a good shoulder drop then. Just got to make sure we don't let them in here. Good from Hadji. Slobodan's not had a good game today, I think. It's a fair word to assess it. Ball from Toygantia as well there. Who's there? Ampidou. Been a poor second half performances from the Spartans. And substitutions will be made. I mean, it is about getting the job done and giving people a run out, but we were hoping to be better than this today, I must admit. Sapira come on up there. Tyganchov will go off to a standing ovation, he's been brilliant. Willie Santana will come on. And that will be all we can do on the changes, really. At least we get to see Sapira again. Man that looks so old at 21. So he's been left in the bathtub too long, his face has gone all wrinkly. Just, you can see that team chem just affecting it though with all the changes today. We've been quite disjointed at times. Not been able to keep the ball going. I mean, Zakaria and Ampidou had no real problem back there. They've done a decent job. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, we've missed Images raking balls in the middle, Majika's and Eccleston. I mean, they're all big misses, and you start to see that they are the first choice team there, really. Easy win, fantastic goal from Toyganchov early on. The team chem went down to 65 or something when you're at 90 usually is a big hit, and it did affect the way we played today. Special goal from Toyganchov and 2 wins in a row in the Europa League now. So only 5 shots, 1 on target, and that was a goal. That'll be disappointing. Didn't really impress anybody. Man of the match Toyganchov. We'll be top of our group, no doubt. Let's just check. Lucerne beat Genk and we beat Lucerne, so definitely will be top. There you are. 2 wins, no goals conceded, 4 scored. Should qualify easy from this group, and we'll 4 more games to give plenty of the youngsters a run out as well, which is good news. Be back for the game against Real Madrid. See you soon, dudes. Thanks for joining. Cheers.
Just wanna tell you